Hey guys, what's up? So I want to quickly take you through this board, this Bambi Health Web App Development and Deployment Board. So everything that everything as a team that we're going to be doing, it's on this board. I know you're not going to be able to see my cursor, my mouse cursor there. The recorder that I'm using, I think it blurs it out, but it's this thing is just easy and forward to comprehend. Okay, cool. There are 10 of 10 cards on this board. So you get the first board, you get the first card, which is the backlog card. So everything that's behind comes to this card, the backlog card. So if you skip design and come here by to do, today I had the first orientation, the onboarding orientation with the first team. Now, the first team, we did onboarding and orientation, and it will end on the 28th of February. The 28th of February, it's this Wednesday. So I'm going to set up another meeting with the perfect time zones for everybody for this Wednesday. So I know there's like three teammates who couldn't make it. I think two of them are still sleeping by now. And while they're still sleeping, one of them was 1 hour behind me, and they actually contacted me 30 minutes before. And that 30 minutes was when the meeting had ended. So I was like, okay, cool. Let me go back and redo the time frames in a perfect way. And I found the perfect strategy. So which I've emailed you guys, and for sure you have it there. So as we continue, after onboarding and orientation, we've got training phase. The training phase is whereby we get introduced to the development platforms and the resources of those platforms that we need to develop and deploy um, our web app. So this will start on Thursday, but it will end on March the 1st, which is next week, Tuesday. Immediately once the training phase ends, we enter development phase, which has to end on the 18th of April. Because now the development phase, I'm going to quickly go to this card. It's integrated with this card, the code review card. With the code review card, the developers are going to be reviewing the code, reviewing code changes, because I've already given them the Python code. They just have to review it. After the DevOps guys, then they deploy it on AWS. So we're looking at how well have we architected that platform, our resources, so that we've got less downtime, we've got disaster recovery, and we've got security. Our databases are running very well. Um, 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 what you call this thing? Information for our databases are kept in a secure place. The key pairs are kept in a secure place. All resources are integrated very well, and they're working properly. And then also, the testing guys will also have to hack the system to check if it is strong enough. How much downtime, after how many minutes or seconds does it quickly recover from downtime and all of that. So then we look at cross functionality. Cross functionality, like today, the time zones were a bit of a blur, but we managed to fix it. So we're gonna be having issues amongst ourselves, challenges, and all of those things. How did we actually overcome those challenges across teams? So we're gonna have to document that and provide constructive feedback, like I'm doing now. Four of the team members were not able to make it because of the time zones. So this is the feedback that I'm doing. I've created a video for them so that they get on board. That on Wednesday they are on track, and then they've got their questions. We can quickly go through their questions and move on to the next phase. So resolving discussions, that's going to happen on Wednesday. It's a continuous thing that's going to happen. Approving and rejecting changes, it's a continuous thing that's going to happen between us teams. You know, so we're going to work. So everything under testing is going to go here. Once we finish a certain deliverable under testing and implementation, you're going to see it here. So whatever is done, you're going to see it's going to be recorded here. Like if you see here on the 28th of February, onboarding and orientation has to be completed. It's going to show here that it's completed. Okay, so Trello makes it easy and simple, straight to the point on what we all gonna be doing. So go through this card, go through what go through the descriptions that are inside of these cards. What is involved inside of these cards? You're going to find certain key deliverables inside of that checklist. You know, so once so I've made it this way so that once we are done, you guys have all the notes that you need so that Greta, you can help Greta fill in the report to send to your universities. Um, like you see here under onboarding and orientation, um, you see get acquainted with the team members, company culture, and tools in the organization, understanding project goals and objectives. We did that today. We're going to finish it off on the 28th. So every time, just click on it. Once you double click on it will show you actually what's supposed to happen. So on Wednesday, we're going to complete these two deliverables, getting acquainted with the team members and understanding the project goals and objectives. Okay. Once we're done, we come to training phase. Double click on it. It will show you what's in the training. So learn about version control systems like Git and the company's preferred workflows. You're going to get familiarities with continuous integrations and continuous deployments. Um, you get trained on programming languages and frameworks and technologies. Learn about containerization technologies like Docker, container orchestration tools like Kubernetes. So do you see, training involves these four deliverables, and we have to check all of them. So on and so on and so on. So yeah, it's just a sneak peek into what the the board has. So everything that you guys are going to be dealing with, it's on the board. Um, what, testing with the testing phase, you're going to learn about different testing techniques, including unit testing, integration testing, and end-to-end testing. So writing and executing test cases to ensure the quality and reliability of web applications. So every checklist here, deliverable here, inside of it, it's got its context, its contents, by the way. So I'm going to be tracking you according according to um, these deliverables in here. Okay, so once it's done, it will show us. Let's say once it's done, I will write a comment there. Oh yes, 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 yes. So if you have a comment, you write it. You write it there. You know, write it there. So once it's done, it will show us the 2 out of 2. It will show us 2 out of 2 is done. And then on the what you call this thing on the 28th of February here, it's when it ends. It will show, that whole bar will go all the way there. So go through all of these things inside of them so that you can acquaint yourself with what's to come. And then once we are finished and done with everything, we'll give a report to Greta, who will then give a report to your respective superiors as well. So yeah, so that you can find the teammates here. So it's 7 of you guys in here. There's another one who has to come on board as well. The tester, the software tester. His name is Oswald. He's gonna come on board as well and look at it. So yeah, let's meet on Wednesday.